Habs tonight fans, what's going on? Or just Habs fans in general. Jumping on really quick with my friend here, Nick. We've got some news today. Cole Caufield being assigned to the Laval Rocket. Your boy, Michael Pezzetta, this is like reversing roles here. You see what's going on here? Getting called up to the Montreal Canadiens.
I said it again last night, and I've been saying it from the start. Pezzetta needs to be called up. It's the spark that we need. Even if he's on the fourth line, I don't give a crap where he is in the lineup. He's the little spark plug we need right now. So I'm really, really happy to see that move.
Yeah, and I have to acknowledge this too. I feel like Dale Weiss and Brandon Legacy today. I'm going just no mic stand, just jumping on, winging it here because I felt like I want to fit in sometimes. So I thought I'd try this. But, Cole Caufield, right? I mean, was playing with house money when he came to the Canadiens, right? So this really isn't a big deal. The kid was playing great in college, had a great World Juniors, went to Laval, lit it up in 2 games, immediately goes to the Canadiens. And you can't not use that as momentum going into a Stanley Cup playoff run, right? So
100%.
to me, there's nothing to regret about the position that he's in now. They've learned from the KK situation. I mean, he seems like, if you want to bring Dom Ducharme's quote up here,
Yeah.
Cole is taking this like a pro, right? So
I've said it from the start as well, too. I mean, we talked about it on the pregame show yesterday. Of course, we don't want to see Cole Caufield come down. He's the star player we've all been waiting for, and we know what he's capable of, especially coming from the playoffs, like you just said. But Dom Ducharme is saying here that he met with Caufield this morning. He understands that it's a good decision to bring him down, and that he's seen Caufield struggle in the past few days, where he's gripping his stick, he's overthinking stuff. Send him down to Laval, let him get some top minutes. Let him dominate if he needs to, or just go back to hockey basics. He's going to get the confidence back. He's going to come back up. And I don't have an issue with this move at all. Yes, it sucks because obviously we want him to be with the big guys. But if it's what he needs right now for his development, go for it.
100%. And I mean, it's not Joel Bouchard down there anymore. So hopefully, based on what Dale told us, being in that locker room, hopefully, there's some, good tactics that are going to be used to handle Cole and his continued development going forward. So
yeah,
I think it could do wonders for him. Paling's, he lit it up the other day. He saw how fired up he was after that goal. So I think there's a good situation in Laval. And you've got some news on Norlander that he was skating with the Canadiens at practice, right?
Not sure if he was skating with practice, but apparently he's going to be cleared for contact and might see a game this week, or I don't know. Here's the lineup from the Habs practice this morning. So obviously we're seeing that Gallagher and Petrie are not in the lineup. They're going to be a game time decision for the game against Detroit. Right. Dom Ducharme's been switching his lines around here. I've seen a lot of complaints about it, but here's my take is that if people don't do anything, you guys complain. If they do something, they complain. So it is what it is. Let's hope that the switch up here is going to maybe bring something. You got Toffoli, Suzuki, Evans. So Evans getting a shot on the wing on the first line. Hoffman, Drouin, Anderson is still going to stay aligned by the looks. Oh, no, sorry. They broke it up. Dvorak. God, I'm blind.
Yeah, Dvorak down to the third.
Perfect. They broke up that line. Let's see what it does. Leckie, Dvorak, Armia, and then Pezzetta, Brooks, Paquette. I'm kind of curious about Paquette here. He's got a hearing today with the player safety department, so I'm not sure if he's going to get a suspension or not. I'm assuming maybe 1 or 2 games, nothing more. Might change. I don't know who we're going to pull up for the 4th, but it's a shit show. We're not going to lie, but maybe it could work. Some chemistry might develop, right?
Yeah, and that's just it. Like we're going to get news on Paquette and see what happens there. And I don't think you don't want to bring Paling up too soon while things are going well.
Nope.
Right?
I'm not bringing Paling up for at least a couple of weeks, if not more. The team is in the dumps right now. Let him. He just got back from injury again. He still hasn't played a solid couple games in a row since his injury last season. So let him play. Let him gain confidence. Let him do his thing. When he's ready, he's going to come back up. I'm not rushing Paling right now. Not at all.
Yeah, and then maybe that's good to have Cole go down there and join the team and see if they get whether or not they play together. It doesn't really matter, but we want these guys to develop, and then when it's time to come back to the Canadiens, hopefully when they're doing well in the Val, then you bring them up, right? So that's the opposite of what happened to Paling last time. He wasn't playing well, and they brought him up, and he didn't do well. Big surprise.
Yeah. So what's the point?
Yeah, but how excited are you to see Michael? Go ahead.
Finish Pezzetta, Holy crap. No, we had the same thought together, obviously. We always do. But
Always
Michael
do.
Pezzetta, so excited. This kid has been lighting it up in Laval. I'm hoping he plays maybe power play, maybe penalty. Like, I'm hoping to see him on special units just to get a little extra oomph. Just excited to see him. It's well deserved. We knew he'd get a call up maybe throughout the season, but I'm surprised that it was this early and they finally listened to our show.
Well, we're 2-8, so I mean, like, no harm, I don't
Yeah.
think, in bringing him up right now. So,
Oh, no.
Michael Pezzetta could really bring a lot of fire and energy to this lineup, which is
Yeah.
expected that he will, and he will. So I'm looking forward to that. Wouldn't be surprised if he dropped the gloves. I don't think that that's what's
Do
needed
it.
necessarily, but we just need some intensity and some
Exactly.
urgency if we're going to have any hope of getting back into it this season.
Shayna and I were saying yesterday, it's about having a bigger vision, communication, and not playing a selfish game. So if someone can drop the gloves, fire the team up, heck, I have no problem with it. And just to touch quickly on the defense here, so we got Romanov, Chariot, Kulak, Savard, Niku, and Weidman. Like we said, Norlander might be seeing a bit of action this week. We're not sure yet. Petrie's going to be a game time decision. I'm happy to see Nico back in the lineup. I really wasn't happy that he was pulled out last game. I really liked how he's been playing. Weidman as well. So we'll see what happens on that end. And a bit of news on Joel Edmondson today was that he's suffered a minor setback. So he's looking at 10 to 14 extra days. So obviously not the type of news we want to hear as well, but let's hope he takes the time that he needs to come back 100% and not come back half-assed just for the sake of coming back, right?
Yeah, at this stage, there's no sense in rushing him. I mean, where the
Yeah.
team is at, and bring guys in when they're feeling good and ready. At this point, we don't
Yep.
know the status of the season until we get maybe to the 30 game mark. I would say then you get a better feel for how the team is. But that's it for today, guys. So leave us a comment down below about what you think of the current assignment for Cole Caufield, bringing up Pezzetta. Try to keep it Habsitivity as best as you can. We know
We
the
know.
problems, guys. You don't need to remind us. We all know. So try to bring a unique take, and we'd love to hear it. So follow us on all social platforms. Subscribe to the Habs Tonight channel. We'll be bringing our boy Dale Weiss back on the show very, very soon. So stay tuned for that, and more to come.
Here we go. Enjoy the week, guys. Cheers.